They're taping it.
We will all stand up to give the honor to the graduates that are entering. If you all please stand up. The graduates are entering. This is what they deserve. It's a very sacred moment that we are going through, that we are honoring our Excellency Reverend Bishop Eugenius Gomez, our chief guest, Sister Reva Virginia RNDM, our principal of the school, Sister Virginia Asha Gomez, respected teachers, sisters, our respected parents, and fellow graduates. Very good afternoon to you all. With it, we start our program. We have three segments of this program. First is our welcoming session, then a speech session, and at the end we have our cultural program. We'll start with our song first, national anthem. We all stand up again.
Bye.
be seated. Well, the graduates, probably this is the last time you officially are here to hear that song. 16 years. 16 years of time that you've been nurturing that song in your mind. Now we have a welcome song. This will be sung by the KG2 student. And I thank the section in charge of that department, Sister Michelle. She nurtured these children. We have a song sung by the KG2 students. Welcome song. The success rate this year is the highest in Greenherald history. If I may put it this way, that maybe in all country we still did not investigate that 6 A-star is the very first time from Greenherald this year. 6 straight A-star. And if I accumulate all the A-star, there are 82 A-stars. Another hand, please, 82 A-stars. Congratulations, boys. 57 A's. So we have about 23 who have distinctions. Distinctions refer to 2A and 2A star. So that's a huge success. And simultaneously we have 15 honors where the minimum is 3 A's. So we congratulate you. You are ambassador of Greenherald. Any place you go, you will be bearing Greenherald in your soul. I believe that you are ready to go abroad now, go any other universities to explore the world. Graduation is actually a new beginning. It's a new beginning. You finish one phase of your life and you're starting another one. So I wish you all the best. I'll wait for the welcome song. That you're saying bye-bye, that we are still welcoming you. This welcome is for new life that you're about to begin. We're starting our speech session. At the beginning, I request our honorable principal, Sister Virginia Asha Gomez, to say a few words to the graduates. Sister Asha.
Your Excellency, Most Reverend Bishop Theodonius Gomez, Sister Rema Veronica de Costa, the province head, and also the President of Managing Committee, all the sisters, very honorable parents, guardians, respected teachers, officers, all those who are anyway concerned in this formation of our students and beloved graduates today. You're supposed to be 108 of you, but I see many seats are not filled in. Maybe they have left already for the university's admission. Once again, I want to welcome you to this program, and I wish you a very good afternoon to you all. You already heard your achievements and statistical results. I wanted to tell you that your result is one of the best of this year, and you can, everybody give another applause, please. The result is very good. Indeed. This is your final year, no doubt. You are going out. Even if you want to stay here, we cannot keep you. We don't have any other arrangements to accommodate you. Today is your day. Today is a day of Thanksgiving, and to express your gratitude, our gratitude to God. This last 14 to 16 years, already you finished 14 years in school, from kindergarten 1, those of you are here, and in college 2 more years. You spent all your, half of your life here, no? So it's a hard today that you are leaving your alma mater today. You must be very emotional. We will also miss you. Very noisy group, I find. Normally the A-level students are not this noisy. I find this group is quite lively actually, not noisy, very alive. And congratulations you for being very alive. Today is your day, our day. Today's gathering is only for you, in your honor. To honor you, to bless you, to be happy with you, to be, this is for you. This time is exclusively kept in your honor, 108 of you. Maybe those who are not here, we are remembering them. We will be holding them in our hearts. They could not be here. We are sorry about that. We could not hurry enough because we opened our school by 19, and there are many things entailed in this kind of program, you will understand. A few words only to the graduates. Your results do reflect your hard work. Already you know 6 A stars, and then 5 stars, 5 A's, straight A's, many 4 stars, many stars this time. Not only 1, 2 students, maximum, you heard the number. And we are very happy with you. You are proud, and I know your families are proud. And I congratulate our teachers who worked really hard. The head of the departments who worked so much with you. And those at home, you get family support, your tutor support, no doubt about that. But so many people worked in your formation. I congratulate each and every one, anyway, formed you from kindergarten till now. The credit goes to everyone, even to our workers. Imagine those kindergarten days, you were crying, you did not know ABCD, and then our helpers came and they took you and they pampered you, they took you around. Some of you wanted to go to your mommy and daddy and want to climb the lamp and everything, they did it for you. Remember those days. And our helpers are like your second mothers here, more than us. They really took care. And whenever you see them, thank them. They are very good people in our institution. Without them, we could not receive this clean, prim and proper place in Greenherald. As soon as you enter in our school, you find a very clean school. And the credit goes to our cleaning section, environment section. They are very faithful people. All the stars, of course, will go with you, and then you'll be going to wonderful universities. Certainly, after 5-6 years, you come back with your big degrees. But remember, we have also another demand from Greenherald School that K and virtue and knowledge. No? Virtue comes first, knowledge, but it's simultaneously, side by side. You have to have both in full measure. And in later years, we forget our chemistry, physics, maths, maybe our alphabets also we forget. If you ask me to say kon o, a, ko, I will forget, maybe. But our virtues go with us. And by our virtues, we must be remembered. All the time we are hammering that your values, your kindness, your compassion, your love, affection, your respect. Remember, maybe sometimes you are annoyed. What? The sisters are all the time talking about virtues. But you will appreciate as you grow up, go to the society, and in your professional life, people will look at you because of your virtues, your manners, who you are. And people do look at you. People do tell us that your school is giving good formation. I'm sure you're not talking chemistry to them, neither physics to them. Maybe you're behaving very well. You're polite, you're refined. So people see in you something different. So keep it up, don't forget your formative years with us. The primary foundational life is made here. I was talking to some of you. By face I know many of you. You also know me. And you do not know what I was picking up from your conversation. I heard that many of you, when you are talking, you feel for your parents. You are grateful for their sacrifices. It's a good feeling. Great respect you have. Thank you for having such respect. Nowadays I hear young people, they are very selfish, self-centered, they want, and they don't care from where their parents are bringing that money. But you graduates, those of you I'm talking with, I'm sure all of you, you have great respect for your parents, your grandparents who were holding your hands and bringing to school every day of your life here. They came to reach you, they came to take you from the school. This is a great service, loving service, unreserved service, unconditional love. So do not forget. And when you grow up, when you go to your professional life, and when parents get older, remain grateful to them, respectful to them, look after them. Do not send them to old homes, because you'll have lots of money and homes will take money, so don't get rid of your old parents then. Forget, remember me. I have said this. That will be real respect, reverence for your parents, and the return. You should. Because your parents did not count their penny, you should also not do that. So that will be real reverence and respect, and that is the formation that we are giving here and we are expecting from you. Another little reminder about the use of internet and your Facebook and social media. This year, many brilliant students, you were received by your universities wherever you applied, but I hear that visa offices rejected you. Maybe they are finding something. and the international, like other countries, the visa officers are also looking into your social media. So be careful, young people. Many times we are reminding you, and parents also. You don't listen to parents, don't listen to us, but you are getting into trouble, and more trouble you'll get. So remember that, not out of fear, but out of sense of responsibility. Use your everything with responsibility. Take responsibility for your every action. Your teachers and I myself always give you good recommendations from school, though many of you or some of you do not deserve what I write. But we will write good things, always. But wherever you go outside the country, they will not be that kind, my dear. So that day you remember us. So whatever you learned, they will expect from you more maturity and responsibility. You will go up for higher studies, do well. All the blessings are from us, best wishes from us. In the name of our congregation leaders from Rome, in Bangladesh, the province leaders, and Sister Reba is present here, and our other leadership members are here. In their name and in all of our name, I extend our blessings and best wishes upon each and every one of you and upon your families. Stay blessed always and be successful in every way. God bless you and God bless us. Bless our institutions. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sister. At this stage, we have our chief guest, His Excellency Reverend Bishop Theogenius Gomez, CSC.
Respected Principal, Sister Marsha Virginia, teachers and administration of the school, parents, guests, and in a special way, graduating class. I am happy to be among you at this very important celebration at the school, because your group, dear students, you complete this phase of studies of your life and you progress into the next phase. And it is my pleasure today to congratulate you on this occasion and to wish you all the best as you progress ahead into further studies and further years of life towards maturity, to become a personality that you desire, that we desire, that your dear ones desire. Dear students, first of all, have a great desire in your heart to be a very respectful person throughout your life. You are now growing into that phase, and with all responsibility, take good hold of your own life itself, most preciously given to you. So many people care for you, your parents, dear ones, teachers, friends who are older than you, friends who are your age in a special way. All have a desire for your life, including your own self. Respect the desire that you will wish. Make it flourish in your life. Make it become fruitful, what you desire and what you think all desire for you. My wishes, my prayers for you as you enter into this very beautiful stage of your life, into very mature life. be always very a nice personality as you grow. As for your education, I would say merely that you go into the university level. And one great philosopher, Jean-Marité, of 20th century, mentioned that at the university level, then we gather all our learning into its totality. You may be learning fragmentally. There are departments, there are subjects that you like, subjects you do not like or do not take. But as you enter the university level of knowledge, you must have a feeling to be able to integrate totality of knowledge. You may have a major that will prepare you for your life, for economical, for your work, etc. That has a meaning. But your own preparation must be integral. You must know all subjects, so to say. You must be interested. You must be interested in the learning of others, not only your own. But above all, then therefore, there are technological subjects, science subjects, humanities subjects. There are so many different types. But have a global interest for all that is knowledge. Above all that, always gradually see that your heart is also becoming a very knowledgeable heart. How to take care of yourself and how to take care of people around you, especially as you grow, you will be responsible for lives of other people. Take good care of them. My prayer and my blessings for you. Be always, keep well always. I hope that you have good preparations in the coming days, coming years of your life, and that you shine as a good person always. A very decent person that we can like and love, and that you also will be able to like many people and love many people on earth. Be grateful to your parents, as Sister Asha has told you. I think it is very wonderful to be always keeping our parents in our heart. You will become great personalities, but your parents will always remain the greatest ones in your life. Keep them in your heart, and with them keep so many other people in your heart as well. I thank you for being what you are, and I wish you to be the best, especially fulfill the best desire that is in your heart. Thank you.
Thank you, His Excellency. It was a great wish that he had done for us. He believes that you're the best. We also believe that you're the best. And keep this in your mind. Whatever you explore, keep it in that measurement. In our next speaker, we have the section in charge of our L-level section, Sister Josna Koraya, RNDM.
Good afternoon, Honorable Principal, Sister Asha Virginia Gomes, RNDM, our respected Chief Guest, Bishop Theotonius Gomes, CSC, our special guest, Sister Reva Bernie Costa, RNDM Provincial, Bangladesh Province, all the section in churches, respected teachers, sisters, staff, and co-workers, and most respected parents, guardians, guests, and finally, my dear graduates of 2018-19, who are at the heart of this evening wonderful celebration. I welcome each one of you. Today is a day of celebration for all of us, especially our 108 graduates of 2018-19 batch. You will be receiving the SFX Greenherald International School certificates and grades for your academic degree, highlighting the day of completing your A-level studies. I am delighted to see your excellent Cambridge International Education results. 23 of you as distinction, 15 of you honored. You will be receiving special distinction and honor certificates. 70 of you successfully completed your A-level. Some of our graduates have already left for other countries for higher education. I congratulate to you all. My dear graduates, you can look back with gratitude to Almighty God, your parents, teachers, and those who supported you with yearly academic programs and their activities. Respected teachers, surely this joy is yours too. I have seen your hard work giving the best of knowledge to this student. As you know, I have taken the A-level responsibility in January 2019, yet I experienced a good amount of your devotedness. I thank each of you, my teachers, staff, and co-workers for your dedicated service. Here I would like to mention Dr. Devnath and Mr. Pijus Kanti, who also prepared the students to gain such good results. In front of me are sitting all the section in charges and the teachers who nurtured you from KG till now, and maybe some of you only for 2 years. I can see the happy and delighted parents and guardians sitting behind. You offered your love, encouragement, and every support to your daughters and sons to achieve this success. So, today is your day to rejoice with all of us, praising God and thanking each other. Dear graduates, your hard work, cooperation in every way, and now the reward is yours. Please do enjoy precious time. Dear graduates, the bigger world is open before you. Very soon, all of you will be leaving the school. Please do not forget your school and the values you have embraced with love, your parents and your beloved country, Bangladesh. Finally, with the great Irish writer Helen Berry, I want to say, real beauty is not what the eyes can behold, but what the heart can hold. What we see with our eyes will vanish someday, but what we store in our heart will stay forever. May God bless you and protect you always. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for your beautiful words. Now we invite our special guest, Sister River V. DeCosta, RNDM, to say a few words. Sister River.
Good evening, respected principal, Sister Virginia Asha Gomes, our respected chief guest, Reverend Bishop Theodonius Gomes, CSC, Sister Jusna Kuraya, A-level section in charge, Sister Ruma Costa, assistant to the A-level, and all the sections in charge, sisters, and the assistant sisters in the different sections, respected teachers, staff, co-workers, and sitting behind, most respected parents, guardians, guests, and dear A-level graduates today. Graduates of 2018-19 batch who are at the heart of this evening's auspicious gathering. Thank you, Sister Asha, Sister Jusna, for inviting me to share this joy with you. Sister Jusna told me, these are your sons and daughters, you must come. I said, no, I gave them to you. So when I left the school in January, so after that I had very little communication with you, but I always prayed for you. I nurtured you in my heart, and I exactly knew what results you will bring, and you did that. So thank you, students. I was extremely happy when Sister Jusna took your result sheets of A-level and O-level. I just glanced, I said, oh, so many stars. I said, excellent. So, these excellent results, actually your efforts, you deserve them. You earned each and every A or A star or B or whatever. And some of you students and your mothers called me to give me the good news. And they were so delighted, and I also shared their joy with you. Dear graduates, a deep and hearty congratulations to each and every one of you. We can look back with gratitude to Almighty God for your school administration, the whole environment, the infrastructure in the school, the efforts of the principal, section in charge, all the teachers and staff, and your parents' hard work. Every day, their sweat and blood that helped you to get this education for more than 12 or 14 years. So this is a day to be grateful, to be thankful for all the blessings given to each of the families, to the parents, grandparents, or guardians, that you have really worked hard to allow, to help your sons and daughters to come to this school. So you did your part excellently well. Thank you. And once they were in St. Francis Xavier's Greenherald School, beginning with Sister Mary Michelle as the in charge of kindergarten, to all the sections, Sister Maria, with her Sister Shuchitra, Sister Gracie, who is not here today, Sister Jacqueline, Sister Lovely, Sister Amala, with Sister Michelle, and Sister Jusna and Ruma. I can see the united effort of these sisters in each section. Step by step, they prepared you with the principle. So, and we sisters would not be able to do any of this if our excellent teachers and staff and co-workers were not cooperative with us. So thank you, dear teachers and the staff and everyone. I can see the most respected parents and guardians, you are really happy. I can feel that. So, dear graduates, I request you today to give big applause to your parents, to your teachers. Thank you. Thank you. You will be getting many applause, appreciation, cooperation, but we never forget that behind this success, there are important people. Last week, I was visiting our two other schools in Gola and Hashnabad. I'm not sure if you know them. In Nawabganj, we have St. Euphrates School and College, and also St. Thecla's High School. Excellent students. I had teachers meeting, I had students meeting. Some places I met the parents. Everywhere they were giving great appreciation to our RNDM academic system. The values. The values. Even in this one place, St. Thecla's, we have a hostel. Christians, Buddhists, children are studying there. Even I asked them, what are your values? They brought similar sort of values. And then some of those values, academically, like 3 hours, no? We entered in the school with 3 hours. You know, what are those 3 hours? Reading, writing, and arithmetic. With 3 hours, we entered into the school to earn, to be acquainted, to be experts. Now you are going out with 3 hours. What are those 3 hours? For me, I do not, if you differ differently, it's okay. But for me, I think you are entering into another 3 hours. Bishop already pointed out one, and so Sister Asha, Sister Josna. I want to emphasize the 3 hours: responsibility, respect, and research. You must be responsible. You must respect your own identity, your own intelligence, your own vision, your own goal for life. You must respect, and then research. You are doing some lab activities in the laboratory. Then A-level students, you went out for PBL to see what sort of research is going on in the bigger world, in our country. But you will engage in research once you go out of this campus to any of the universities. So remember those 3 R's. Be responsible, be respectful, and engage into proper research so that you make a contribution to the world. The bigger world is open before you. I used to always say, today I want to repeat it again, that you must shoot for the star, reach out for the stars. If you cannot get the star, at least you will get the best fruit of the highest tree, or the highest fruit of the tree. But don't stop keeping your goal, your dream high and big. Very soon you will enter this new academic phase. Please do not forget your school and your values, virtue and knowledge. You have embraced for past so many years. You were wearing your logo. In the logo is written V and K. That V and K should not be left behind, but must be your shield to protect you wherever you go. You have so many dreams, so many arenas of life open, but you must be reflective enough to dialogue and discuss with your parents to choose the right path and make a right decision so that you can give your best to the world before you. Stand up for yourself. Stand up for your parents. And stand up for your beloved country, Bangladesh, wherever you go. I went to visit St. Euphrates computer lab. The principal took me there, it's a college, school and college. And I saw about 40 computers. I said, wow, Sister Margaret, how did you manage to get all these computers? She told me, this only I'm sharing because I was touched. She said, every year when the graduates leave the school, they make contribution. I have not bought. This is the contribution from the parents to the school for the next students, next groups. I said, that is excellent. And a few years ago, Sister Carmel was the principal there. She took me to visit. I went to her office and I saw whole office, all the walls are huge, beautiful covers, and on each cover is written, graduates 2080, graduates 2095, something. Then I asked Sister, what is this? She said, the students made this contribution. This is what I want to bring to you. Not that I am asking that you make this contribution to the school, but it is a sense of responsibility, sense of gratitude, sense of thanksgiving. We just cannot take for granted that because I am paying every month fees in the school, so I get the knowledge and I go out, I go. It's not right. Not right for anybody. We must cultivate a sense of gratitude. How do we express that? We pray, we visit, we come, or we do something. The world is changing. The world is changing, and we become more united, more accountable, more responsible to build our nation. So students, wherever you go, as I said, the sense of gratitude is only yours. Only yours. So keep that up for your parents, for the school, for your teachers. It was my privilege to serve you for the last maybe 1.5 years, then I left you in January. Surely the school will miss you, and I already started to miss you from January because I hardly had chance to come and visit you. Because I'm given another responsibility as the province leader, so I have to visit all our 19 schools. We have 3-4 colleges, high schools, 4 schools, free school for the poor children. So we have to see and monitor how we can serve better in the education arena. So I could not continue to give you direct service, but students, please know that we religious sisters, we keep you in our prayers. When we pray, when we have mass, we sit before the Lord, we remember you because we love you. If you shine, we shine. If you die, we die. So keep on shining. I knew you will bring excellent results because you are an exceptional and excellent group of students. You are, and you deserve it. So let us, teachers and parents, give a good applause for your children. Thank you for being who you are. May God bless you and go with you wherever you go to protect you. Please pray for us. Finally, with St. Paul, I want to say, I thank my God each time I think of you. And when I pray for you, I pray with joy. Thank you.
Sister Rebecca for a beautiful speech. Now, we have teachers representative on behalf of all the teachers, our respected Master Delahi, our economics teacher in A-level, will say a few words. Mr. Master.
Respected Principal Sister Virginia Gomez, Honorable Chief Guest Reverend Bishop Theodorus Gomez CSC, Sister Josna Ekoraya, A-level section in charge, special guest Sister Reba Di Costa, respected sister from different sections, staffs, support staffs, my dear colleagues and other distinguished guests and parents, and my beloved students. A very good afternoon to you all. First of all, I would like to congratulate all the graduates for your excellent results. Thank you very much for doing such good results. You are like giving a good reputation, Greenherald. You are creating branding. So just I congratulate for your success, and also I would like to thank the people behind your success. It's your parents. Without them, I think it would have been very difficult. And also, I would like to thank teachers because they have also made a little contribution to it, because teachers, I think this is a thankless job. Once again, they want to contribute as much as possible. They never think about the output. They want to give always the best. Today I'll just speak a few things about your future career. I mean, like, which you may find relevant to your future life. One of the greatest pieces of economic wisdom is to know what you do not know. So first of all, you need to know your strengths and weaknesses. That is a SWOT analysis: strength, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats, so that you can identify your weaknesses and turn those weaknesses into strengths. But nowadays, unfortunately, people know more about others, because in social media, you always look at what others post or other things. I'm not telling like the social media is bad, of course. It's like a knife. You can use it either way, to save a life or to kill a lot. But you need to know your strength. I mean, also the weaknesses. Then I would always request you to be yourself. Never pretend to be someone that you are not. It's always perfect. It's it's always better to be, hated for what you are rather than being loved for what you are not. True education is concerned not only with practical goals but also with values. Our aims assures us of our material life, our values make possible our spiritual life. So I think all we need to try not to become only a man of success, but rather try to become a man of value. A person who is educated in real terms know how to learn and change. But nowadays, people know the price of everything and the value of nothing. Do not pray for an easy life, pray for the strength to endure a difficult one. Our country has a lot of potential, but everyone seems to be searching for a shortcut. So no one plans to fail, but some fail to plan. Do not follow them who are lagging behind. Do follow them who are ahead. Have you ever noticed that Rolls-Royce doesn't have commercials? It's because when you know a value, you don't have to beg people to like you. All birds find shelter during a rain, but eagle avoids rain by flying above the clouds. Problems are common, but attitudes makes the difference. It's better to walk alone than with a crowd going in the wrong direction. Don't get upset by the results you didn't get with the work you didn't do. Because a goal without a plan is just a wish. You always get what you work for, not what you wish for. If you are not willing to learn, no one can help you. If you are determined to learn, no one can stop you. It's not how we make mistakes, but how we correct them that defines us. For everything you have missed, you have gained something else. And for everything you gain, you lose something else. It is about your outlook towards life. You can either regret or rejoice. Dream big, plan big. Dream is not that which you see while sleeping. It's something that does not let you sleep. Aim for the sky, you will at least reach the stars. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. If it is important to you, you'll always find a way. If not, you will always find an excuse. I just want to share something. The comparison, the biggest plague of our generation, we hear this more and more. The crazy thing is winners focus on winning, losers focus on winners. Competition, we fix it on how everyone else is performing. We fix it on how everyone else is talking and moving. The more time and energy we focus on everyone else, the less time we have to focus on ourselves. Is someone getting closer? Is someone working harder? Is someone going to take my place? And why do we focus on others? We focus on others because we don't realize that the only major performance metric is how we see ourselves. When we try to be better than we were yesterday, we grow. But when we try to be better than others, we slow down. Last but not the least, work or study is a never-ending process. It can never be completed. Career growth is important, so is your family. So please love your family, friends, relatives, and of course your teachers. Thank you very much.
No, speeches are really getting into us. I know it's lengthy. I know the graduates are so eagerly waiting for some other program. I know. But speeches are very important. It's logical. Where the logic can get you from point A to point B, imagination can take you anywhere. In this particular stage, we will bring the dreamer of next generation, our valedictorians, those who scored very highly. Our first valedictorian speaker today is Anindo Haq. I'm inviting Anindo Haq to the podium.
Good afternoon, honorable chief guest, special guest, principal, sisters, respected teachers, parents, and my fellow graduates. It is a great responsibility for me to speak for 108 graduates here on this stage, and I'm extremely honored that the authorities deem me worthy enough for such a responsibility. As I stand here in front of you all, a cyclone of emotions rage in my mind. I do not know what emotions lie in that turmoil, but when I walked into the school gate today for the very last time, I discovered the emotion that stood in the center of all of this. It was sadness. I recall imagining what a relief it would be to not have to attend classes or prepare for tests till 2 or 3 a.m. But now that it is finally over, I realize how dull and bleak life actually is without the presence of school. School life has always seemed like a train ride to me, one that has lasted for years. Each year, the train has stopped at a station. Some people have got off, while others have joined us. And what a ride it has been, filled with joy, agony, celebration, and melancholy to the brim in each compartment. From attending classes to shoving people in the canteen, from bunking classes to begging the games teachers for a football, this train ride is filled with memories, sweet and sour alike. There is no singular memory that is special enough to be mentioned here. They simply are too many to recount. We have been friends, had arguments, fought, and made peace, all in the same train ride. Gradually over the years, this train has not only become a part of our lives, it has become our home. Other than our classmates, the only other people who have joined us for this crazy ride are our teachers. While the teachers who have taught us in class, like maths, physics, economics, or accounting, I must say we have also learned a great deal from those who haven't taught us. And these lessons, I must say, are far more important. Ones of dedication, hard work, honesty, or humility. And it is these lessons I hope will never leave our side. Thus, there is no way I can express our gratitude towards all the teachers we have had the pleasure of knowing, from KG to A-levels, from science and computer labs to the games department, from library to the project room. Thank you. Thank you for working so hard to shape us into the people we have turned into today. Also, I must thank the people behind the scenes, the people who keep the engine of this train well oiled, the compartments clean, the uncles and aunties without whom this train ride wouldn't be so smooth and sweet. Last but not the least, on behalf of all my classmates, I would like to take this moment to thank all our families for all that they have done and are doing for us. None of this would have been possible without your hard work and sacrifices. So, here we stand at the last station. The ride has officially ended for us, and now it truly is time for us all to get off. Now, it truly is time for us to journey further into the vast unknown, a journey some of us has already embarked on. And it is here that our paths must separate. But I give my word to each and everyone in this room that no matter where you find us, and no matter where you find us, not only you shall find a person who has carried the memories they have made here all this time, but you shall also find the knowledge and values the school has imparted on us. I was thinking about including a quote here at this point, but I didn't find anything until a few moments back. So I'd just like to say this here. That is, O Greenherald, we love you. O Greenherald, we owe you. Thank you very much.
This was your first speech, I believe, but still not the last. I pick up one particular point from here. In my life, I don't regret for the things I have done, but I regret for the things I haven't done. I haven't bunked class. Okay, our next speaker, Sanjukta Ishwat Rashid.
Chief guests, special guests, esteemed principal, respected sisters, other guests, teachers, loved parents, and most importantly, my fellow batchmates. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of the class of 2019. I'd like to start off by thanking the people who have helped us reach this stage. But if I were to express my gratitude completely, we would be here for hours. So I will try to keep it short. Firstly, I would like to thank our principal and sisters. You are the face of Greenherald, and your devotion to your work is impeccable and so inspiring. I hope we can all find something to put our blood and sweat into, as have you. To the Greenherald office faculty, thank you for making our journey so smooth. Without you, Greenherald would fall apart. I would like to thank our teachers, from those who have taught us to stand in a straight line, to those who have taught us difficult topics like electromagnetism. You have shaped us as humans, and a simple thank you could never return the time and effort you have given us. Thank you for giving your all every day and laboring to provide us with a tremendous education, pushing us to give our best even when we did not want to. Next, I would like to thank our parents for always putting us first. Our achievements will forever be yours first and then ours. We thank you and we love you. Finally, I would like to thank my batchmates for making this long and tedious journey so memorable. You make Greenherald home. Today is a testimony of our perseverance. Our whole lives up until this point have been fairly straightforward. Each year of school leading logically to the next, our purpose and paths clearly defined for us. However, ahead of us stand all the years we have yet to live, all the memories we have yet to make. We stand today with boundless freedom, and I'm confident that we will all go on to pursue great things in life. Mark Twain once said, "The two most important days in your life are the day you are born and the day you find out why." I pray that we all are fortunate enough to make that second day happen. Let your dreams guide you to beautiful places. Be kind to those below you. Be kind to animals and the earth. Be kind even when you do not want to. Take risks and be yourself. This is easier said than done, but I hope we can all make decisions despite fear and not because of it. Congratulations once again. Stay strong and may God bless us. Thank you.